Hello again, my name's Gabe Zolna. You know, if you watch some of my earlier videos on some of the previous congressional hearings, I did talk about certain individuals like Elijah Cummings. I also remember talking about Eleanor Holmes Norton. She's a whacked out Democrat out of the District of Columbia, and she did everything that I would have expected her to do. She's not concerned about the issues. She just wants to try to defend Obamacare. Yeah. I don't know how you can defend something that can't be defended. But that's what she did the last time as well. They attack and attack the messenger. They don't care about the issues. And what the Democrats that were on this committee were concerned about wasn't the fact that Jonathan Gruber made those idiotic comments that he made, like, you know, they're all stupid and we've got to hide this, we can't let the CBO know what's really going on, they can't determine that it's a tax because they won't pass. They weren't concerned about what he was saying, they were just upset that he was caught saying it. Even Elijah Cummings says, well, you know, I mean, what you've really done is you've sort of put a bad light on it. Well, what he should have been saying is, what the hell are you talking about? How could you have said what you said? How could you have done what you did? But none of that came out from the Democrats. There's not one Democrat. Well, that's not true. There was one. And the one that impressed me was Stephen Lynch. And he's a Democrat. And he said that he didn't vote for Obamacare. And a lot of his constituents are large unions, because he himself belongs to a union, and he headed up a series of unions. And he said that all of his constituents that have the Cadillac tax are depriving their employees of it. They're running away from it. Why? Because the Cadillac tax prior to Obamacare wasn't taxable. Under Obamacare, it's not only taxable, it's got a 40% maximum tax. So what a employer used to give to their employees was not taxable, whereas in 2018 it's fully taxable. So they're running away from it. So again, the only Democrat that sort of appeared to be on the side of the Republican when they were questioning Gruber was in fact Stephen Lynch. Not a single other Democrat asked the kinds of questions or expressed the kinds of concerns that Stephen Lynch did. And once again, he did not vote for Obamacare, as did all the other whacked out Democrats. Pretty crazy, is it not? Well, we'll see what happens. We're waiting for the Supreme Court to determine as to what happens to the citizens of states that don't open up their own state exchanges. Because unless they open up their own state exchanges, the citizens aren't entitled to subsidies, which is another area that might be looked into. If these subsidies weren't provided, how many people would be signing up for it? Another question that was asked that was interesting is, are they telling new subscribers that they might find a significant tax based on them not taking on a similar plan as they already had? And the answer was, they're not providing them with that information when they enroll, or when they go from an existing plan to a new plan. But you know what? They're going to find out. They're going to find out it's going to be probably 4 times what it is right now. Pretty crazy, huh? Obamacare, the unaffordable nightmare. That's really what it is. Created by the floppy one to destroy the American healthcare system and 1/6 of the American economy. That's what I think. So what do you think?